collateral. Reddit. Hold up. Hold up. You hear that? What the hell is that? It's so, what? I don't even know, dude. This is so weird. Oh my god, yo, someone clip that. One more B main, at least.
A main clear. I think it's B.
Got a third one. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, but first, I am streaming right now on twitch.tv/TurboMotionZ. Check out the link in the description and down below. I'll be live for a little bit, so if you want to come hang out, it's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll stream 6-8 hours. I don't know. Whatever. Also, hey guys, I have a Discord server. You should join our Discord server. And yeah, without further ado, enjoy the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's Turbo here and welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to warm up for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, because obviously if you play CSGO competitive, sometimes it helps to warm up first before you play, you know, just so you're ready, so your muscle memory is good to go and you don't have to worry about like missing shots that are like that you normally would be able to hit because you're just not warmed up. So yeah, warming up is a big part of CSGO, and if you don't do it, you're going to be at a pretty big disadvantage, at least on your first game on. So today I'm going to share all my recommendations or all the things that I personally do to warm up, and you can basically do whichever ones you want. Like, we're going to be going over like a variety of different methods. Pick the ones that work for you, because you know, everybody's different. Some people learn from doing one specific thing, other people learn from doing different things. So yeah, but we're gonna start off basic and then we'll get more advanced as the video progresses. So step number 1 to warm up is hop on Deathmatch with bots. Honestly, like, this is a pretty good way to warm up. I mean, it's not really gonna challenge you that much, but it's gonna get you used to aiming, it's gonna get you used to like the map, and you'll get used to like, you know, I guess shooting stuff. But of course, it's pretty rudimentary and it's not like the most extreme hardcore form of warming up. This is like a more casual way to warm up. Like, if you just want to chill, play with bots for a little bit, it can definitely help you a little bit. You can also do MP teammates or enemies 1, and it'll actually make it free for all. So you can literally shoot everything on the map. So you can go around the corners, like check your angles, work on your muscle memory and stuff, like work on like pre-firing different angles, work on like going for flicks and stuff, and just use whatever guns you're not comfortable with. But obviously though, you are playing against bots, so it doesn't give you that practice against real people. Like, the bots are pretty predictable in this game. So it's not like you're playing with like unpredictable humans. But honestly though, like it is a pretty solid way to warm up, and a lot of people are going to dismiss it and they're going to say like, oh, it's a terrible way to warm up. But at the end of the day, it helps you practice every aspect of CSGO. And if you want extra difficulty, you can always make the bots insane. You can put the bots on insane difficulty and they're going to be a lot more difficult. So you got to be quick with your reactions. But honestly though, I would only really recommend this method of practicing if you're a lower level. Like if you're like in the silvers or gold novas. Like if you're global elite, this is definitely not gonna, I mean, it might help you warm up a little bit, but if you're at a much higher level in CSGO, it makes more sense to actually hop in online lobbies. All right, so step number 2 for warming up is you want to use like pre-fire maps or like aim maps, or just use maps that are designed to help you warm up and practice. I guess a good map to go on is aimbots. You want to hop on the map aimbots and just shoot a bunch of bots, basically. But yeah, this map will overall help you with your first shot accuracy. So you can just, you know, set it up to, you know, just click on whatever you want. You can also make them move around too. So if you want the bots to move around to make them like harder targets, you can do that. Or they can just stand still if you want. Oh my god. If you do, okay. Oh my dude. If you play aimbots like this, you are a god at CSGO. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. Yeah. That is too difficult for me. Let's just do no movement. I just like to shoot the bots when they're standing still, just because it's nice and easy. And it really gets your flicks on point. It gets your muscle memory like up. Like if you're not warmed up and you do aimbots for like even 5-10 minutes, it'll definitely make a slight improvement on your aim. But of course, if the bots are standing still, it's only going to get you used to like shooting bots that are standing still. It's not going to get you ready for situations where the enemies are moving. So that's where the moving around part comes in. You can also add in the, you know, speed 1 or whatever and just get them to move around. And it's hard to hit them because obviously they're moving, but it's really good practice because like it'll help you prepare for enemies that are like moving left and right, which I mean, higher tier, like, you know, gold novas and stuff, or higher tier players do that all the time. It's a pretty common strategy to like strafe left and right when you're in a gunfight. So this will just help you prepare for like moving enemies. So you want to try to do a combination of both. You want to shoot the bots standing still, and then you also want to get them to move around. and then shoot them there. So step number 2, aimbots. Just hop on aimbots and just do whatever works for you. All right, step number 3 is to use like aim courses or like aim time trials. Like there's a ton of these in existence, and you can use whichever ones work. And apparently Eletical, a guy called Eletical, he's actually made all the popular ones. So there's aim gamers, aim course, aim time trial. Like there's a ton of these. Not all of them are great, so obviously I would only recommend using like probably the ones made by Eletical, or however you pronounce his name. Those are obviously the best in my opinion. So we're just gonna do aim gamers because this is actually one that I really like, and this kind of helps you in like all sort of situations. This helps you warm up for like different situations across different maps. Some of them have like their own original maps. Others actually use like Dust 2 or whatever. Like Aim Gamers, for example, actually uses a slightly modified version of Dust 2. So break to start, it gives you whatever guns you need, and then you just go through the course and just shoot the targets. Some of them move around, some of them like stand still. You honestly have to try to shoot the targets as quickly as possible. But this gets you warmed up for a lot of different situations, especially this map in particular, because, you know, it's actually on Dust 2, so it's like a little bit of warm up on Dust 2. And by the way, my aim is actually pretty bad, so, oh god. They throw flashes, like they do a lot of things to throw you off. Yeah, so some of the bots or some of the targets are actually in unrealistic positions, so it's not gonna help you for every single like actual situation, but these are just really fun to play. And if you just want to play through it like a couple times before you actually play a comp game, it'll get you warmed up a little bit. That's why I'm including so many things, because some of these methods might work for you, some might not work for you. Like what you have to do is you just have to experiment and just try each one and just figure out which ones you like the most, like which ones provide you the most fun. And honestly, just find the ones that you think are the most enjoyable, like for warming up. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, it's CSGO, you're supposed to have fun. Like I feel like, you know, if you're having fun practicing, it'll make the practicing a lot easier. Because the most effective way to practice in CSGO is to do it like on a schedule. If you practice consistently, like every day or every other day or whatever, or if you warm up consistently, it'll slowly help you improve. It'll help you get a better grasp for the game, like, you know, the controls and everything. No! Ah! One bullet and a dream. Got him. Okay. Last guy's right here. 360 no scope. Yo, let's go. We got him with the no scope. Okay, so that's method number 2. Let's move on to let's move on to method number 3. Method number 3 is to use KZ servers. Okay, so yeah, you want to use KZ climb servers for the next step. So these aren't going to do anything to improve your aim. These are just to help you like warm up your movement. So if you like strafe around and bunny hop a lot, or if you like, you know, if you like to navigate the map or go for tricky jumps, these will definitely help you a lot. Because I know for a lot of people, like movement is a big part of CSGO. Like for me personally, like the movement part of CSGO is one of my favorite aspects of the game. Like, because like the game just has such a nice movement system, and it rewards you for you know, for being good. We were not supposed to jump down here. If you don't really care about movement, if like movement isn't like a big aspect of like your actual game, then you can skip this step. But for me personally, since I love the movement, since I always strafe around and stuff, and I always go for like tricky jumps, it's good to warm up, like, you know, like strafes, jumps, turns, all that stuff. So this is just another way to warm up. Yeah, like I said a billion times. And honestly, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want more tips and tricks videos like this, like, you know, videos where I show you guys like different ways to warm up, different ways to practice. Like if you guys like these overall like CSGO tips and tricks kind of videos, let me know. I know I'm only a gold Nova 1, but like honestly, your rank doesn't really mean anything. Like there's a lot of people out there who think that rank means everything. Like, oh, you're a low rank, you're gold Nova 1, you don't know anything about CSGO. Like, I mean, I've played CSGO since it came out. I've played CSGO since 2012. Like I know quite a bit about this game. I just don't really play that much competitive because I just don't enjoy it personally. You know, I watch the game, like I'm more of a spectator in this game. Like I watch the game, I've watched like, you know, I've watched majors for like several years and stuff. Like, you know, I watch pro players play the game, and I've watched a lot of tips and tip and trick videos. So to all the people that say like, oh Turbo, you can't give advice, you're a low rank. I mean, I'm giving tips that anybody could give. Like these are all fairly basic, like, and all of these tips will help you. I promise. Let's just go on a little tangent here. I get kind of annoyed when people think like, you know, they're better than other people just because they have a higher rank in a video game. Like, dude, it's a rank in a video game. It's meaningless. Like, unless you're like actually like a physical pro player and you're like you play in tournaments and stuff, like you have no room to speak. Like seriously, relax, dude. It's a video game, dude. This map is actually really sick though. Like, I genuinely actually like this map. Let's move on to the next tip because I don't want this video to last forever. All right, so next tip. So my next tip for you guys is, now we're starting to get into the more hardcore, the more elite methods to warm up. All right, so there's also like regular Valve Deathmatch. You can hop into a regular Valve Deathmatch, or you could hop on War Games or Casual. You can use any of their modes. However, though, there are servers that can help you. There's two types of servers that can really help you. All right, number one is retake servers. There's a ton of retake servers, and essentially it's just the meat and potatoes of CS:GO. It's just the pure action of CS:GO. Essentially, one team plants the bomb and the other team has to retake it, like while the bomb is planted. Like the rounds go by super quickly. It's like 30 seconds to a minute. A lot of people just play in retake servers for fun. So that's one really good way to practice. It helps you like play with real people. It helps you like in an actual like stressful environment. And then there's one more thing. And then we'll go into the last method for warming up. And then there's also a bunch of these like little free-for-all servers. So if you hate Valve Deathmatch, because honestly Valve Deathmatch is pretty trash, and you want to play with people who are actually better, there's a ton of these like warm-up servers, these like free-for-all deathmatch servers. And we're actually gonna hop on one right now. And hopefully it's not full. Yeah, it's not full. Let's go. And this is actually what a lot of like pro players do. Like a lot of pro players hop on these free-for-all deathmatch servers. And also you'll play with a higher caliber of player. Like a lot of the people who use these servers are genuinely like really good at the game. Like a lot of the people who use these kind of servers take the game like super seriously. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult. This is cool. This is kind of like a little scout server. Oh God. Got him. This is actually really cool. Oh God. And all these servers have like their little quirks. Oh, that guy's, this is so laggy. Oh my God. I actually kind of like this because it kind of helps you like warm up. Let's go, dude. And there's such a large variety of these servers too, so you can get any kind of practice. So whether you want to do op practice or scout practice, or if you want to use like SMGs or like pistols or whatever, there's literally an option for everybody. Okay, so apparently this server just changes. So now we're using AKs and whatever. Oh God. And this is where I'm going to get completely decimated. Got him. Got him. Got him. Woo! I'm just destroying. I'm dominating. Got him. Got him. Killing spree. Oh, no! But honestly, though, this is so much fun. Like, this is actually really cool. And one thing that does happen, though, you will get spawn trapped a lot. And that's normal. So, and here's one tip for you guys. Never get angry in deathmatch. Like, don't take deathmatch that seriously. Just purely use deathmatch as a way just to, like, practice your aim and, like, get your aim on point. Don't worry about dying. Dying doesn't mean anything on here. Like, dying is just not... You're gonna die. Like, if you play in a CSGO deathmatch server, you're gonna die. Possibly a lot. You might die a ton. So just be ready to die a lot and just... Don't... Like, every time you die, don't get angry because, like, you know, you're dying and stuff and you want to get a good KD. Just focus on, like, improving your aim, improving your accuracy. Like, honestly, that's the most important tip for practicing in deathmatch servers. It's not about how well you do. It's about just getting the practice in and just getting the time in and just... overall getting better as a player. So overall, guys, these are all my tips and tricks for warming up. I basically talked about every single method that you could ever need for warming up in CSGO. I would recommend trying every single method and just find out which ones you like the most. Like which ones are the most enjoyable, which ones are the most fun, like which ones help you out the most. Because honestly, everybody's different. Like not everyone would like benefit from like a KZ server, or not everyone would benefit from like a retake server. Different forms of practice help different people. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, click that bell icon. And if you watched the video all the way until the end, leave a comment saying hashtag that was perfect timing. But if you watch the video all the way until the end, leave a comment saying hashtag turbo. These tips and tricks really helped me, and I'll do my best to try to give you guys a heart. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's Turbo, and I'm out. Peace.